Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Of course it's me, KHG, and today something a little different. As you can see, it's called Cardpocalypse. It seems to be a roguelike card collecting game which also has a story to it. Bear with me a second guys, just getting things in the right place. Okay, yes, so basically this game is a card deck sort of thing, and use cards to defeat cards and so on and so on, so it should be very cool. Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. If you're new, I'm KHG, do consider a like and subscribe. Unfortunately, I'm going to turn the music off because of copyright, because you never know. Okay, master audio should be fine now the music's off. I am gonna have that, but I'm not gonna have that. I'm doing that so I understand things easier. Once I get used to it, I can turn off the pause. Okay, so this does have a story as well, and this on the base is a separate DLC, so at some point that will be done. With this being the ultimate version, I always call them ultimate version, like the version with everything included, DLC, bonuses, etc. It introduced Gauntlet mode and the Out of Time DLC, but for the purpose of me playing it for now, it's ordinary mode, so let's have a look. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll start with story mode, then depending how the game goes, I'll increase the difficulty. So there you go, our main character is called Jess and is a dude in a wheelchair, yay! I'm actually gonna put the sound back on to see if there's anything's voiced. I'll risk copyright for the first stream.
You know, I think you're gonna love this new school.
Yeah, I bet I'll have a blast.
I gotta go. Don't miss the bus. Love you.
I won't. Love you too, Mom.
Oh cool, not only is it a disabled character, it's a disabled girl. And no, I'm not being weird guys, if new viewers aren't aware, I'm a disabled gentleman, so it's nice to see. Every now and again it's nice to see a person with issues be in a computer game. Ooh. Hey, not found. How you doing today? The mic should be fine because I disconnected the charge wire before I began, so hopefully you can hear me. Oh, okay, so you get to pick what dialogue you want to say to the people. Okay, I'll tell you that quick. This person here, Jess, is a girl who's starting a new school, and some weird magic has came out of the TV that's going to make their card game, which is very similar to Pokemon or Digimon, come alive. And that's what the game is. You're basically playing a card monster game and doing the story. And I got all the DLC and everything because I'm into card games like Slay the Spire and things like that. Like, I'm sure the very first bit will be a tutorial, so you'll be learning it, you'll be seeing it at the same time I see it. With the way they've made the game, if they are bullies, they're not horrible bullies, they're just like cheesy cartoon bullies. Like, I have better things than you, no, maybe that sort of thing. See, this is the tutorial to show how the game works, perfect timing. So, I'm at the bottom, that's my cards. The top is the other person. Each card has 30 health, you get the other person to 0, you win. The strength is the blue, as you can see, if you don't fancy reading it. And if you press attack, it should take 1 life off the heart, and it does, see? Your food refills to this max number at the start of your turn, so don't be afraid to use it. Oh, food lets you bring out more cards, okay. So you press square to look at the card, and it says they can attack but their health is weak. Basically this is the mechanics of the card game. Okay, that's cool. Basically, if the minion card gets wiped, they take the damage and not the main life. Yeah. To answer your comment, yeah, there's lots and lots. The entire game is literally about collecting the cards and winning the battles. And I know a little bit about the story, but I won't say what it is. But if it is what I remember from YouTube videos, it's a very cool story for a little game. Well, so I put down the turtle because it's a defense card. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, so this is explaining again, so I'll read it dead quickly. Your minions with defender have +1 health because they must team together or something, but I'll double check. It says this is your champion starting form. Eventually there's some sort of champion, yes. It's not an official tournament, but there is some sort of champion. There's arenas in the school, like imagination sort of things, as far as what I saw in videos. this is my first ever playthrough, so you're seeing it as I see it, so hopefully it'll be fun to watch. Okay, so the game says if the card hits where it says go mega, which is half of its life, 15, it then can go into mega mode, and then it can be upgraded by, bear with me a second, it can be upgraded with a 3 out of 3 minion with defender, and I have used one of them so far. Okay, so because it's a tutorial, it's helping me obviously. It's got a shield, but obviously when the shield eventually breaks, then it'll go to the life. Like say it's a cartoony like version of Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. It's from an indie studio, it's classed as an indie game, but I really enjoy games of this nature. They're a bit easier to pick up and understand, like compared to Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, even though I still have Yu-Gi-Oh. I will play that again at some point. Okay, so it's saying that one's strong. It says play this one, so you play it. See, they're like extra defense for the and then you attack the shielding card. Sometimes it's a good strategy not to attack. Save your invertoise for now. Oh yeah, basically don't attack with a tortoise. I'm just gonna call him a tortoise. I know he's not called that. Just so I know, do you actually want me to read what's on the screen, like in the story and in the game, or would you prefer to read it by yourself? Or do you think it's more interactive if I read it? What do you think? Well, that's cool. It was explaining a mechanic, the eyeball with the cross. It means until that card attacks one of my cards, I'm not allowed to attack it. Okay, so I'm not pressing the button too quickly. How long is a fair amount of time for you to read that? About 10 seconds-ish? Maybe? What do you think? Because obviously, you know, if you're going to be reading it yourself, I want you to be comfortable. Because you are one of my most loyal viewers, and I thank you for that. For video viewers in the future, I'm referring to the chat on the right hand side. That's who I'm responding to. One of the very first regular subscribers I ever had, LOL not found. Wonderful person and great supporter of the channel, as are most of the early and regular subs. In fact, all of the subs ever since the Spider-Man times. All you guys are great, but I especially appreciate the people who come to almost every stream. Ooh, mutation cards, so square to look. When you deploy a minion that costs 5 food or more, double that minion's attack. Ooh. This is interesting. Okay, can I use that now? Because I only need apparently I can. Good. Oh, of course you have to trigger it first. It was 5 or above, I think it said, right? Okay. Time to get rid of the defenders. That means attack the turtle. Because the heart went to 0, his defender card is now disappeared. So, now that's gone. I'm not allowed to hit the one on the right because it's a hiding card, so you go directly for the life points. Then I attack with the... I'm just going to call them what they are rather than the character names. So that was me hitting with the turtles and stuff. Was it in the top left corner? The black that you saw, was it in the top left corner? See, now that card becomes active, which means that rabbit now has 8 attack. See, and because the energy went below 15, it became a mega scrapper. Was it a black square with blurry white pixels in it? Because if it is, I know what it is. I just need to double check and then I can explain it. Okay, so if this particular card goes into Mega Scrapper mode, all the minions get a +1 on their shield attack and healing. That's why I'm so glad I'm getting good glasses next week. That's why that card has gone 4 to 4 instead of 3 to 3. Okay, so I can't, well, I can attack that, so I will. Okay, so okay, am I not allowed to? No, I've already done that, right? Okay. Okay, charge cards. Again, this is the tutorial battle, so you know it is going to be slightly slower. Welcome to the channel. If you've not been here before, I'm KHG. If you have been here before and you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for being here. The yellow cards, when they go, you mean the yellow card with the tentacle, yeah? The yellow card in the top right corner. There is a slight delay because I'm reading off the PS4. I could load my own stream on my tablet to read faster. In fact, I might do that. Oh, that it's a stronger version of the minion cards. It's like having a stronger defender. Because I think it's a case of grey is normal, yellow is good, orange is really good, and then later in the game you might have purple cards or something. So like I say, this is my very first ever playthrough, so we're all learning together, which I think is cool. See, this one's good. If I play Dogzilla, which I do have enough food to do, because I've got 6 food, at the beginning of his turn, the attack becomes 7 and the life becomes 7. So I'm going to play that. And then, okay, he can't attack, but oh, you have to attack the defender. See, and now I become a mega scrapper and get an automatic dog friend. Just to show, it's a defender, it's 4 and 4. It's called Ruffian, as in ruffian, but ruffian because it's a dog. So it's quite a charming game, slightly expensive I must admit, but I did get the best version available because that's how I like to get games. That's why I wait a long time to buy them. I need to, yeah, I'm gonna bring out another one of those. See, now I've got 2 defenders there now. Now in theory I can attack with this. That's completely gone because it was a strong attack. Then I can attack with this. That's half gone. Then I can attack with my other defender. That completely removes that defender. And now on my next turn he has no defense, or she, depending on the character. And yeah, that's how you do it. You take down the defences and then hit the main character's life. So it is very Yu-Gi-Oh-ish, but I think it's charming. You know, kid-friendly graphics and stuff. And again, because I'm allowed up to 8 food, which is the green cost, I'm gonna have this as a backup, and I'm still gonna play this as well. And because it's over 4, I get super bonus, and that's a 12. So I think I may have just about won here. Yeah, I got the super big version, but I got it for I got all the bonuses and the the time warp DLC for 20, was it 27? No, altogether it was 32 in my money. So instead of paying 40, I paid 32 because I bought the extra DLC. If I hadn't have bought the Time Warp DLC, which was part of the Time Warp edition, then it would have been 27. I can't even remember what it was officially called, because as you already know, each version is called something different. I think it was literally called the Cardpocalypse edition. It had literally everything, like all the DLC, an official soundtrack. The only thing it didn't have was the Out of Time DLC, so I bought that separately. See, they do little comedy songs for each of the cards. I genuinely don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised at some point if there has to be some sort of bully character I know I thought I said something nice and then she's like, don't say that, maybe I pressed the wrong thing. I'm sure I said thank you for teaching me the game. See look, these are the choices. Obviously I'm going to pick the nicest because it's my first ever playthrough. I'm going to say if everyone's as nice as you, all good. And then if she gives me attitude later, then I'll just beat her again in the card game and she can give me more. Apparently there is a bully called Bruce. Oh, okay. Is Yolanda the one in the South Park game? Cause I do have both of the South Park games. So what you guessed earlier is actually correct. There is a sort of class bully called Bruce. Oh, I do apologise, I know what you mean now. I wasn't aware of that, I do apologise, but I am aware of what you mean now. Was that the super typhoon that hit the Philippines late last year? Or was it in Indonesia? I know it was that part of the world. I do apologise for not knowing straight away. I thought he was referring to the game. Yeah, I have a very, very special person that lives in the Philippines, and so I always pay attention because if I ever forget, they remind me politely. They're like, hey, do you know we're having bad weather? And I'm like, no, what's going on? And there you go, they tell me. Sometimes, so I was aware of it last year, I just wasn't aware it was called Yolanda. So this will be part of learning the map of the school, I guess. Howdy, Pilgrim. No little girl speaks like that. Oh, she's trying to be funny because his surname was Pilgrim and it's an American thing to go, howdy there, Pilgrim. Not all the time, just like in like years past. Listen, kids will think you're weird if they see you talking to me. Oh, hasn't he got a lot of friends? Yeah, we should be his friend because other people aren't being nice to him. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Because that was like me when I was a kid, but obviously I was a boy. And a lot more handsome. Yeah, so the card game, the game is called Power Pets. So that's the actual name of the card game in the world. But the game itself is called Cardpocalypse. Because something really cool happens and might end the world. The guy says, do you really want to play outside the principal's office? So I say, let's go with this. I should have went for the hole. It's not like it's banned, but we get a game anyway. So I'm assuming it's going to be slightly a tiny bit of tutorial. Right, so I can only play cards with 2 or lower in the green food dish. So I'm gonna start with this card and then do a first attack. And oh, I've got one left. Okay, let's see who else I can pull in. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, you start off with 1 and then every turn you get given 1 more. So turn 1 you get 1, turn 2 you start with 2, turn 3 you start with 3. That's what I'd assume anyway. So all my food's gone for that turn, so you end the turn. Obviously he goes for the defender, that's how these things work. How much? Oh, that's a level 5, okay. I'll put some bonuses down. I'll keep my 2. Oh, okay, he removes himself after 1 attack. If I keep those 2 food, I should have 4 food the next turn. Could I save 2? Could I'm trying to activate double bonus card skills. So I am picking it up a little quicker. Alright, let's bring you in. Yeah, it's a cool name, isn't it? It's a cool name. Right, so because I'm keeping the thing to, because when I get the 5 in the next turn, those 2 skills will activate. So for now, I think I'm only allowed 1 attack. Yep. I do have it where the game slightly pauses when it's well, let's have a look, because I don't always know, of course. I'm learning the same as you. I would say that, yeah, that's a strong card actually. Good eye. Before Dogzilla, what is it called? Dogzilla. Before Dogzilla turned up, Pokey was the strongest, yeah. So he's a 6, can't use him right now. So we're going to bring him in. See, and now both of those bonuses kick in. And see, look at the damage of the rabbit now, see. 16 because of all the bonuses. Yeah, I saw your advice. That's a really good idea. I should do that. See, now all the defense is gone, but of course the big strong rabbit card is gone. So yeah, because of the bonuses, you remember I put 2 bonus cards on the right hand side. It it says whenever you play a card where the green food dish is 5, you get extra points. You get 5 extra each time. And I put 2 cards ready to play, so we got a 10-point bonus. Because sometimes I'm actually good at strategy games when they're easily explained. So, like, see this at the start of the turn, you gain 1 and 1, and that is 2 and 2. So, if I go 4 and 2, I can pull 2 cards instead of 1. So. Yeah, I think I have to by default. I know they're letting me go direct, but I'll go with you there because it does have 6 attacks, so that makes sense. But now, because I pulled the 2, 1 defender and 1 attacker, it's big for a grey card, yeah. But the good and bad thing is once you attack with the grey cards, they automatically finish, they're gone. Like they're one-time attack. So you know Wolfgang goes into super mode because he got half life, you see. Oh, I get Pokey for free, that's cool. The health, the game only ends when this character loses all the health. This is a defender. As long as these stay alive for him, if it's him, he wins. If it's me, I win, so. So I've gone into Super Wolfgang for what good that does, even though it's only 2 attack, but it's still better than nothing. And now that'll be mega precious. Okay, now he's pulled out a lot of defender attackers, but luckily my defense cards are good. Come on, there we go. Now I've got a defender, now they're all allowed to attack, so take his defense out, attack with this one, and then attack with this one. So I'm looking in a good spot. My analog stick, man, ridiculous. Exactly, yeah. According to the game, the other player's about to get 2 healing. By the look of it. Right, I can't pull any more cards, so I'm just going to take down the defenders because he's got 11 attack. He's not defending. Fight done. Ah, look at the sarcasm. Well done, you beat someone who is playing for the first time. Isn't Jessica Carter the name of that Marvel character who's got like powers and stuff? I know there's an Agent Carter that's separate but also Marvel. I'm thinking of the one who's like a private detective. Jessica something. Be careful, everyone says she can smell fear, and then I can joke and say, she who smelt it, doubt it. I'm gonna say the joke. Obviously I wouldn't joke in front of the principal, but obviously the character was joking with the okay, we don't tolerate jokers, clowns or troublemakers at this school. I'm just gonna play along and be nice. Ooh. Well, you can't have a little joke without the woman going weird. Okay, so the elementary kids, so we're looking at what? 5, 6-year-olds, I think. Ignore that little glitch side to side, that's just as usual my controller being weird. The character is very sarcastic, I mean, cool, but I mean I don't know if it makes the game harder or not. The game's simple enough, I like it. I mean, obviously I've got it on the easiest mode, but actually learning the game and the mechanics is fun. Yeah, exactly. I think it's good writing to make you feel like the person sucks. Because like I say, these are elementary kids, so 5, 6-year-olds, I think. Oh, so he likes the Power Pet games, but he's pretending he doesn't because his other friends make fun of him. Yay, now the guy wants to play. I think in the world of the game, there's the Power Pets cards are based on a Power Pet cartoon. Okay, I'm only allowed a 2, so that one can go. Actually, go with this. And then obviously, simple attack. And then the next turn I get a power boost, which will at least damage the turtle more. That was a lot of damage actually. Okay, can I attack with this? Yes I can, good. Really? I can't. Oh no, I've got no shield defenders. Yeah, that was a bad choice by me there. Yeah, no problem, not found. There we go, that would do. Bring in Epi-Stream up. Can't use that one yet. Can we use that one? Yes we can. Bring in another Epi-Stream up. Hot dogs are 3 and bring that one in for next time. So not bad, took down all the defences. You've still got lots of life, but you know, do what you can. Those lethal cards are actually very cool if you don't get hold of them quick enough. So I can play a 5, is it? Actually I'll save it and so I get all the bonuses next turn. As always, like once they hit half power, then they turn into the mega version. So I'm getting used to it quickly. This is quite cool. I might bring that one on. With the bonuses, that'll give him 12 power. Oh, wrong button. I'll do that a few times. Again, I hope this is easy enough to understand for people watching as a video. If not, do leave comments and I will happily talk about it with you guys. Right, so you play this one first, then to activate the skills, wrong one, play your boy, and then you get the bonus for the 10 attack power. So that's basically like a sacrifice, but worth it, because the next turn, if he's got no card that's got greater than 5 attack, I can still do a giant attack damage to the main champion card. Ooh, very good. That's clever, that is. That's clever. Okay, so definitely bringing you in. Definitely bringing the dog in. And can we bring him in as well? Yep, we can. Good, good. Don't know which one's more dangerous. Actually, think that's all I can do. I think I've pretty much got this one, unless there's a super skill I don't know about. Not bad. 2 defense cards are down. Ah, my strong hitter got took down. I've actually lost this thing. Oh, you have to hit the defense card. Okay, so I've hit Mega, but then it's only 1 attack difference. Okay, so I'm going to be taking quite a few hits. Good, they have to hit that now, which means I have to hit one of his defenders. Okay, that one. Just about got away with it. Ooh. Oh, no way, I lost. Well, it's nice to know you can lose even on easy, so... Oh, that's nice. He secretly gave him a card so his other friend wouldn't notice. Yes, I usually these first episodes go about an hour, but this is quite enjoyable, so I'll keep going, but I will take small breaks to have a little bit of coffee. Okay, the kids talking about how nervous they were on the first day. Deck building and faction. See, it's got a proper system and everything. Like, you have like green cards, which obviously they all work well together. The purple cards, which the poison and accuracy cards, they work well together. That's how the guy won, basically, because he had a good deck. Okay, that makes sense. So, just to paraphrase, okay, there's 4 factions in power. There's Woofians, Mutants, Sinisters, and Pipsqueaks. Each deck needs a champion. You can have up to 20 cards, and you can have several decks ready. And basically you choose which deck you want to use. Oh, it's 1 of 1. I was going to say, why isn't the thing happening? Okay, so the school don't like the kids playing pet power card game. Okay, so I can go Ruffian pack or I can go Scrapper pack. I'm gonna go Ruffians. Okay, so bear with me a second. Oh, I can just go left to right, that helps. So it's always good to get a defender card out as soon as possible. Like I say, the more you see it guys, the easier it is to know what's going on, so. Call the dog. It's a shame the attack of the actual champions is so low, but I guess their job is to just not be destroyed, I guess. I have made the game slightly slower on the CPU's turn. So, one, it's easier to follow, and two, it's slightly easier for me, so. Bringing in another defender. Well, welcome back, not found. Yeah, it's a different, oh, you mean the other guy's cards? It's, it was a kid who was having his lunch, and then the game said there's 4 different types of, bear with me a second, 4 different types of factions in the game. There's, what do they call them again? It was Ruffians, which is, they did give them names. Ruffians, Pipsqueaks, Mutants, which is mutants, obviously. Trying to think what else. And basically there's 4 factions, and he's using one of the ones that haven't been used in the game yet. That's why it looks new. So all the defense is gone for now, but he could pull out a massive card at any time, so you never know. The charge cards look small, but they're really not. Yeah, that was the kid having his lunch. And he was explaining to our character Jess that even though the game's not banned, the school hate the kids playing it. Nice, I'm bringing that one in then. Okay, so we take this one down. Take this one down. Take that defense down. And then hit him normally. See, when I don't pick the wrong cards by mistake, I actually play okay. See, now he's put down a bonus card, but you can't see what it is till it actually activates. Ooh, I'm definitely doing that. So if I play a card more than 5, the attack gets doubled. And oh look, these cards are all 6. So now the attack boosts to 12. So in essence, as long as I wipe out his defense card, I've pretty much won the fight. Oh, that was a Pipsqueak deck. Yeah, we did. He gave a card in secret, so his friend didn't know he actually liked the game. He gave like a rat card thing, which is like a nice starting card. Okay, so the guy goes, let's see the playground. So let's see what happens in the playground. Yeah, so it's a very simple game when you get used to it, with a nice simple-ish story in the background. What do you think so far? You think it's like interesting to watch? I'll take over the tour. The playground is where all the losers go to be boring and it sucks. End of tour. Nice. Ooh, she trades. I want to trade you in by having the best cards. Skill has nothing to do with it. So he's saying when the time comes, I can trade with that person. I'm okay with that. I'll do that in the future, but you do have to be friends with them as well. What card would I even want, though? That's the card the kid gave. So if I I've only got that many cards, so bear with me a second. Oh, I see what it's doing. Definitely keeping. I can get rid of that one. Doesn't seem to trigger that much, and then I can and that. Okay, I'll go for that. Okay, how do I finish the trade? That's cool. Minions heal for 2. That's a good card. I want that card off you, and oh, that is very good actually. The +5 give an enemy minion -2. Is that all minions or just the one? I'll go for that. Yeah, no problem, not found. That's your normal thing to do, so no problem, dude. Huh. You guys, I've got some health boosting cards. Huh. Of course I have to edit the deck because I got rid of 3 cards. Talk about not paying attention. And there you go, that's a full deck. That's a 5 for a charge, oh man. That's... Wow, what the fuck? Huh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do that instead. I'm just rejiggering decks. Remove one of those, remove one of those. Nice. Okay, what's my other cards? Okay, not a lot, so okay, you're in, and I'm gonna bring this one. So that deck's done, so I have to very quickly refill this deck. I actually like that card. Okay, that'll do. This time I use Scrapper. Yep, and again for the video views, as you can see, this is to kind of introduce the idea of different factions, different cards, as this character is using green cards rather than orange, because obviously the orange cards are the ruffians. Okay, cool, so that person pulls out a defender. I could. Is that every minion or not? Just one, okay. Okay, I can deal with that. Again, simple enough games, just keeping track of the right defense-ish cards, the right cards to get away with, to use a phrase. So definitely gonna it only works when I use a swarm card. That's disappointing. Okay. Oh, okay, that's what that does. Gotcha, okay, so he's not done the activation things yet. Yeah, I can tell this is going to be a close game. Nice, they all work together to try and take it down in one go, but they couldn't quite do it. I mean, I've got to play some sort of defense. Not the best, but unfortunately, the old puppy card's gonna take it on the chin. Definitely, because obviously you get double. Shame I got my bonus, couldn't even use it. Okay, so this is very close. Wrong button. That double thing is getting annoying, but I get it, it's good play. Yeah, finally. Okay, well, hang on. I'm sure the player's going to pull out another strong card. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's supposed to do the... Oh, I put the cards down in the wrong order. Luckily I got away with it. Okay, so the first mini level is done. Then obviously you move around to whatever icon you want to go to for the next bit. Actually, that's a good place to stop for the first episode of this game, because the first tutorial section is done. So I'm just going to see if I need to save here. Yes, I do. I need to trade better, to be honest. Okay then, so that'll be the end of episode 1. It will be back. Yeah, because the first tutorial main chunk is done. And for a first stream of a game of this type, that's a reasonable place to stop. But I'm doing Star Wars again in about an hour, roughly about an hour. So if you're not already at school, you might want to watch that. It's completely up to you. There is another card game called Cards of the Dead. I picked that up yesterday. That's a very interesting roguelike game where you have to survive a zombie apocalypse just by turning over cards and hoping you have the right resources. It's quite interesting. There's a video about it on the channel. It's only 24 minutes. If you like the look of it, I might do some live streams. Right, let's see what this person says before I save. She misses Tamagotchis, but obviously they call it a different name. Convince some kids to come to the funeral of the toy. I mean, okay. That was weird. Well, not weird, but I thought there'd be more talking than that. Okay, well what I'll do, I'll get this, I'll get people to go to this digital toys funeral, and then I'll save up. That'll be a better place to finish. Okay, so I'm using a slightly different deck this time. Really need to be stronger. Yeah, so for people watching this video, this will be the last fight, hopefully, of the very first video, because my intention was to do the mini side quest. Yeah, you have to put a defender down. Even though I have more than enough core cards, it always feels like their cards are better. I see, yeah. You have to match the colours, you get synergy in the deck, so I'll have to double check that. Okay, so that person has a stronger champion because it's a +2, however nice, it has to be a bonus thing, right? Oh. Wow, that's strong card. Okay, that was strange. What's up with that kid's face? Oh, okay. One second, guys, just got a bit of a... There we go, I had a bit of a power issue. Cool. Up. Clever. Interesting card. As it said earlier, if you attack with the defender card, they automatically expire, I guess. Cool. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take that one. Well then guys, so that definitely will be the end of this episode. This game will definitely return. I enjoyed this first hour or so. Apologies for the lower voice, but it's super early in the morning here. So hopefully I'll be back later with another stream. Keep an eye on notifications for when that may happen. Okay, so of course this has been me, KHG, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.